Hey there guys, it's Jeffy, and it is Friday. And also, with it being Friday, I've decided to start a new thing here. Instead of a fight story, which this will kind of resemble that, this is a marijuana story. These will be Jeffy's Intoxicated Fridays, where I tell you guys stories about me being high, drunk, or any combination of the two. That means any drug I've done, any amount of alcohol I've drinking, something stupid that happened when I did it will now be revealed and told in story form. Hopefully you guys enjoy this as much as the fight stories, because I'm kind of running low on those. But I think it's going to be a fun little adventure. We can all see what happens. So as we all know, well, unless you're new to the channel and you don't really know, but me and my friends Jack and a bunch of other guys, Quasi, fucking, oh man, Quasi was a bitch. Sorry. Casey and fucking Bubba. We were really big stoners in high school. Like, we'd get done with school, go back and just smoke weed, like, for no reason. It was fun, okay? Back in those days, back 3 or 4 years ago, weed was awesome. Weed was our friend. Weed was just like, dude, let's go smoke weed for the fucking fuck of it, man. Marijuana. So Jack had this trailer back out behind his house. Like, he had a huge 2 acres of land behind his house. He had a trailer back there. We'd always just go back in the trailer, get high, smoke some weed, get high, and just fucking duh. Having a really hard time talking because I've had a few beers and a cocktail or two. So I'm actually intoxicated while telling you guys this story. So Jeffy might slur his words a little bit here. I've had a few drinks, so I'm kind of but so most of these stories are going to take place in that trailer or any of our many adventures where we went out into the town. Now, Jack always had new kids coming over. You know, we always had new kids who wanted to get in the little group we had because, you know, Jack was a dealer. We went to high school. A lot of kids from the high school were like, dude, you know, can I come over? We'd always go, sure. They'd either buy weed or just hang out with us and we'd smoke them out. But this little Mormon kid comes over and he's like, I don't even know his name, but it was the greatest thing ever. He comes over and goes, dude, I want to try weed. So we decide, usually when you first smoke, you don't really, like, you don't have that big of a reaction because, I don't know why, but maybe because you don't really know how to inhale yet, you're not ready for it, I don't know why, but usually on your first time you don't have that big of a reaction. But it can happen, especially when you're smoking with guys who do a shitload. At my peak, when weed was weak to me, when I just smoked every day, it took me about a little bit under a whole blunt to myself just to get fucking buzzed, just to get kind of goofy. That was a whole blunt to myself. But this kid didn't really know the rules of how you're supposed to smoke weed, so me, Jack, Bubba, and him were out in the trailer by ourselves. We were all like, okay, let's smoke you out. Let's see if you like weed. We'll try out some Mary Jane, see how you enjoy it. Poor little Mormon boy. We'll see how you enjoy life. But then we take him out there. We smoke him out. The kid smokes because we're just fucking with him at this point. Because whenever we got someone baked at Jack's house, we'd always we would make them smoke way more than they should, just so we could laugh at their asses. So we get this kid to smoke an entire blunt to himself, 3 hits out of a bong, and 1 hit out of a vaporizer. And oh god, it was great. Kid's sitting there just like totally wasted, just baked out of his head. He's just sitting there and just looking into space. And I'm looking at us, just looking straight ahead into space. His eyes can't see 2 feet in front of him. He's just sitting there. And he's doing this for like 15-20 minutes. Me and Jack were pretty fucked up. Bubba smoked a lot. Like, he was smoking right with the kid. He matched him so the kid didn't feel bad. And he was pretty fucked up, but not nearly as bad as that kid was. And we're sitting there, and we're like, dude, are you okay? Dude, are you okay? He wouldn't respond to us. We're just yelling at him, are you okay? He's just sitting there like, yeah, I'm good, man, I'm good. And he just kept saying, I'm good for like 30 seconds, just, I'm good. And eventually he stopped. We were getting kind of worried, because, I mean, like, we walked over to the other side of the trailer. Like, it was only like a 10-foot trailer, but we walked up to the back end, and I was talking to him. And I was like, dude, this kid is way too high. And and then we were sitting there going, okay, should we take him to the hospital? Should we do something? What should we do about it? Because, you know, we're not high. We're not like that high, but we're high. So when we think he's fucked up, we're like, dude, we have to take him to a hospital. What do we do? Was this shit laced at all? I don't know. Neither do I. Fuck, we're gonna kill him. So we're sitting there deciding this shit. All of a sudden we hear him start going, and we look back there and he's like flapping his arms and freaking out and looking sideways and like wigging out. He's like, dude, what is wrong? Are you okay? Guys, I'm fucking, I don't know. Dude, are you okay? Guys, I'm scared. Why? What's wrong? We can help you. What is wrong? We will help you through this. He looks at me dead in the eyes, looks at Jack, and then goes, I don't know where my fucking hands are. While he's holding them up, like, at chest level to himself, explaining, like, talking with his hands. You know how you move them to display a point? I don't know where my hands are. And me and Jack just looked at him like, dude, they're right there. No, and then, okay, he says, I don't know where my hands are. Dude, they're right there. He looks down and goes, no, they're not, man. I can't feel, these are fake. I can't feel these. They aren't real. They aren't real. And starts screaming. They aren't real. They aren't real. And starts screaming. And I felt so bad because we just, this kid was such a lightweight. We had just destroyed him. He was so far gone. He was just like, I've never been that high in my life. I want to be that high. The highest I've been, I got so baked once. I had 3 blunts to myself, whole bowl from a party bong, and 3 hits out of our vaporizer. And that was at a party, like over a span of a night. Not all at once, but over the span of a night. And at the end of it, I was laying on my friend's shag carpeting, feeling it with my hand, and just tripping balls on how amazing his carpet felt. It was just like, oh my god, dude, your carpet's amazing. It's amazing. It was just like the greatest feeling ever. Fucking loved it. But I've never been as high as that kid was. That kid was, I think he was no longer in reality. He was just like gone to us. He was gone to the world right there. Which was, oh man. And the cool thing was, even though after that, he still came back and smoked with us once in a while. We didn't turn him off it. Although most people with an experience like that probably wouldn't want to come back and try and smoke again. They'd probably be a little wary, like, dude, no. And I think the only time we've done anything worse than that was we were really bored. So we had a kid try DDT, which is really fucked up. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, do all that fun stuff. I'm in the black screen now, so I don't give a shit. Please rate, comment, do all that fun stuff. I'll put a picture here so you guys can laugh at it. And don't molest penguins. I wish I could smoke a blunt right now, but I'm not going to. Peace out, guys.